I'm Cecily, I'm a first year apprentice at Hyde Park, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the apprenticeship. So, a typical day for me in the park, I can't really describe it because the jobs can be so varied. For example, you might be on a job that lasts a month or more than that because you might be planting up a whole new area, which is what I was doing a couple of weeks ago, which was really exciting. Or you might be moved from job to job, have 4 jobs in a day because you're working in such a dynamic environment. There's always so much going on. Last week I was doing things like laying turf, which I'd never done before, but you're working with gardeners who are so skilled and so professional that I never really feel like I'm being left behind. One of the best things about the apprenticeship is that you're always learning. Every day you'll be picking up new skills, even if you think you're doing the same job every day, which in the summer it can feel like that if you're just weeding or deadheading or doing maintenance. You're always learning new things. You're always getting quicker and better at what you're doing, picking up information about the plants, getting used to the environment that you're working in. Obviously, alongside the work you're doing in the park, you'll be at college 1 day a week studying. For me, college is one of the best things about the apprenticeship. I've met some people on my course who are going to be good friends for a long time. It's really exciting meeting people your own age who are starting out in their career, and you're all in the same boat. The team I'm working with at the park have also been so warm and welcoming with me and so supportive of me all the way through, including my wonderful manager Alison, who I wanted to give a shout out to. As I was saying, the more you ask for, the more you'll get, and Alison has been amazing enough to do weekly idents with me outside of the college idents we do. In terms of college work, there is homework and it does take time, and you'll be doing a learner journal, which I think you'll see some examples of, and they might take anywhere from half an hour to 3 hours depending on how much you want to put into them. But that's all about you and about how much research you want to do about the jobs that you're doing. So it's all about pursuing your own interests. There are some tough things about the apprenticeship, and I think it would be remiss if I left them out. And they're things that you're going to have to be really honest with yourself about whether you can handle them before you take a job. So, obvious things are the weather. In the winter it's cold. It's really cold. It's rainy and your hands will be freezing. It'll be miserable some days. But you'll be doing a job, hopefully, that you love, and that sort of makes it worthwhile, or it does for me. In the winter it'll also be dark, and in the central parks we start at 7 in the morning, so it'll be dark for maybe half an hour of your day, and we litter pick every morning, which sounds bad. It's not as bad as it sounds like it is. It can be a little bit grueling, and sometimes you want to get on with the gardening, but it's also a good way to get to know the park. You have to be aware that you're part of a workforce as well, and that you're not just a student, and you won't always be able to take the time that you want to go off and study and that sort of thing. You will have to work really hard, and you'll be doing the grind, and if you're not the kind of person that can graft hard and really get their hands dirty, then as with the work that you're doing and college work, the opportunities you get are there for you, but it's about what you're willing to get out of them, and it's about what you're willing to put into them. So you have to be willing to go out and find things that you're interested in. There are a lot of talks and lectures and seminars going on that are related to our industry. So if that's what you're interested in, go and talk to management, and a lot of the time, fingers crossed, they're really helpful in finding a way that you can go to these things. The Royal Parks are associated with the Royal Parks Guild, which is run by Mike Fitt, and as an ex-apprentice, a long time ago, decades ago, but as an ex-apprentice, he's really, really keen on helping provide apprentices with opportunities and encouraging us to explore our industry a bit more. So, for example, we recently did the Battlefields to Butterflies scheme, which involved a huge range of things. Some of the apprentices in the years above me were involved in a garden at Hampton Court Flower Show, which looks incredible. And there was a recent event at Royal Brompton Cemetery in honour of the centenary of the First World War, where we unveiled a plaque and a wildflower meadow was sown, which was really quite a moving and beautiful moment. I think the kind of person that will be right for this apprenticeship is someone who's really passionate about the job, and that's definitely something you'll need to get you through it some of the time, because as I said, it's tough and it can be tough, but for me it was absolutely worth it. I have gained skills that I never imagined I would. I've learned so much and so quickly, and I've gotten to know my industry in a much broader way. I've also met amazing people along the way. Another thing that you have to be aware of going into it is that the pay is low, and again, you have to be really honest with yourself about whether that's something that you're comfortable with. If you love the industry and you want to learn, and this is a set of qualifications that you want, then you'll manage, you'll get by, it's fine, we all do, but you really have to be sure that it's what you want before you go in. Working in the Royal Parks is so exciting because you get to be one of the people working in one of London's most cherished green spaces. Every day that I'm working, I have members of the public come up to me and tell me how beautiful my work is and how grateful they are, and there's honestly no feeling better than that. Thank you for watching this video. Good luck with your interviews, I'm sure you'll all do well. Goodbye.